So One Punch Man Season 3 is set to air this fall 2025 after many years being off air, and fans are excited for One Punch Man Season 3. They cannot wait for their favorite anime series to come back on a weekly basis. However, during the Anime Expo, the recent updates have left fans incredibly furious. But what on earth made fans lose their minds? Well, the Anime Expo happened a couple of days ago, and during that expo, there were a lot of big reveals, including Frieren and Chainsaw Man, with Chainsaw Man getting a new trailer, getting them excited for the brand new movie. We already got our first trailer for My Hero Academia a couple of weeks ago, so that's all well and good. But what about One Punch Man Season 3? Well, back in March, we actually got our first PV into Season 3, and that PV caused quite a stir online, with many people hating the art and animation, calling it PowerPoint presentation, and people even back then had little hope for the success of Season 3, but there were of course some optimistic people who were still holding on hope. If there was any time for a trailer to be released, then it was during the Anime Expo. And what did we get? Absolutely nothing. No key visuals, no staff lists, and no trailer. However, according to this Gamer Rant website, the JC staff producer even tried to reassure fans by saying this: preparations for the third season are steadily progressing. As a highly popular title with high expectations, we are committed to delivering a season that won't disappoint. So even though we do have an update saying that the season will hopefully live up to people's expectations, people are not too keen on One Punch Man delivering the greatness that they so want One Punch Man to deliver, with a lot of people complaining about the lack of trailers and PV. So let's read some of the comments. I didn't think it was physically possible that we would get basically nothing at this One Punch Man panel, let alone not getting a trailer. How in the actual F does One Punch Man have a panel at Expo and not get a new trailer? Not to mention, we still don't have a director. For everyone hoping it would be better than Season 2, just keep on hoping. One Punch Man panel at Anime Expo 2025 has ended. The anime is literally 3 months away from airing, and no staff list revealed, no official trailer, no new Kiwi. One Punch Man Season 3 is doomed. No director announced, no actual scenes from the anime, no trailer or PV, 2 pre-animated PVs, 3 months till it's released. Beyond cook, bro. Just happy to have met some new friends along the way, waiting for the absolute show that is Season 3. The generation fumble of this series needs to be studied. It was everywhere in 2016. Now the anime has zero hype after being shafted to production hell in another studio, and the manga was reduced to an endless cycle of retcons and redraws. I truly have no words for this. I'm going to be honest, before I was not hating at all on JC staff, but to not drop even the staff list is something I have never seen in anime. I wonder if Season 3 is real, and I'm not even joking. Yes, now we should be scared about One Punch Man Season 3. 99% chance it will be 12 episodes of Blue Lock animation, 0.9 chance it's around the same quality of Season 2, 0.1 chance it rivals Season 1. Excuse will be, we didn't have enough time. We only started animating 4 months before the release. Whoops. I was optimistic about Season 3 until seeing that there wasn't even a trailer at the panel today. We are cooked. One of the biggest series of all time, and it's getting treated like it's Ninja Kamui. I really don't get it. It should be getting the same treatment Chainsaw Man and JJK get, if not more. That's wild. How do you hold a whole panel and still no trailer? Fans have been waiting for years. At least drop a teaser. Hope the silence means they are cooking something epic, not trouble behind the scenes. I'm not really sure how any of this works, but certain manga simply shouldn't ever get into the hands of an anime studio that have displayed it can't animate in top quality. This is tragic, and the anime community needs to start the work to make sure this won't happen ever again. Animation's still going to be arsed from this bum studio of JC staff. This is just sad. That goes to show how cooked the production is, and you guys be ready to watch a slideshow maybe even worse than Blue Lock Season 2. After the disaster of Season 2, I was shocked that JC staff was doing Season 3. We were sure it was gonna be MAPPA, Bones, A1, or a combination. after this, I'm appalled at the clear lack of common sense. If they want to make money, why let these studios keep the IP? Yikes. So there you have it. A lot of fans online are incredibly disappointed with the One Punch Man Season 3 panel. And what do I think about all of this? Well, I do see where the hate is coming from. It is very wild that we haven't gotten any new scenes from the One Punch Man Season 3, even though it's coming out in a couple of months, to get no actual information for Season 3 in terms of visuals is actually a disappointing thing to be a fan. Now, I did watch Season 1 of One Punch Man many years ago and barely remember it. I never saw Season 2 because everyone hated it. But when Season 3 was announced, I was actually pretty hyped. I was like, oh, maybe I should get back into this anime. And now, with the lack of trailers, and the trailers that they have showed haven't looked all that good in my opinion. It does remind me of Blue Lock Season 2 with the slidey-like animation. It is a bit disappointing that there isn't any new information. However, at the same time, I have seen other anime series not release a new trailer until a month or a week before premiere. I do remember Attack on Titan The Final Season Part 2 having a trailer a whole week before the anime released. So maybe there is that possibility that they are cooking absolute greatness, but they want to keep it a big secret and don't want to reveal anything in the trailer PVs that they have shown so far. Dude, just imagine that all this time, after all the hate JC Staff are receiving, they are secretly delivering greatness, cooking up a masterpiece, and if they do that, they will truly blow the anime community out of the water. I really do hope that is the case because, man, fans have to wait this long only to get slideshow-like animation scenes. Then in my opinion, that's no good. It's a bit obvious that a lot of people who were fans of Season 1 have never really enjoyed anything after that because of the studio change. Season 1 was indeed a passion project that may never be replicated. Season 1 was a passion project that may never ever be replicated, which is unfortunate. I think it's very disappointing for fans as well because they are comparing the One Punch Man panel to the Chainsaw Man panel, where we got a brand new trailer for the Reze Arc movie coming out in a couple of months. But with the JC Star producers saying that they are doing their best to not disappoint the expectations of fans, all I can say is, you know what? Let's just wait these couple of months and actually see the final product. We know the month is coming out in, so let's just wait and see what JC Staff are cooking up for One Punch Man Season 3. But tell me in the comments down below, what do you guys think of all of this? Are you incredibly disappointed that we have not received any new updates regarding One Punch Man Season 3? Did you want to see a new trailer or key visuals? Tell me. Like this video, subscribe for more One Punch Man videos, as well as other anime news updates, reviews, comparisons, breakdowns, rankings, and more. But thank you for watching, and as always, a boy do the view signing out.